Fun song. I was watching The Sandlot the other night. Love that movie, man. And they had the little camp out scene with the beast and everything. And this song is playing in the background while they're doing the s'mores thing and all that. So I thought it'd be a cool thing to loop and add in all the parts. So I'll show you everything I'm doing. This would be fun if you got like a group of friends or a family, and some people can kind of play better than others, or some people can't play at all. You can have somebody just do, that kind of stuff. So it's basically just 3 chords: F major, B flat major, and C major, right? So I start out with the bar chords, and I'm kind of doing this thing where I'm doing the bass, 2 downstrokes, and then doing the G, B, and E strings with 2 upstrokes. And you want to kind of pulse the chord, right? Take the pressure on and off. So you're kind of doing like a... So it's almost like your index finger is up, right, with the bar. And then when you go down, you flatten it. Right? So you have bar all of 1, 3, 3, A and D, 2 on G. And then we're going to go to B flat, 1 on A, and then bar D, G, and B on 3. Same thing. When you're doing it right, your middle finger and pinky finger will kind of flail around like crazy, right? And then from there, go back to F. Then we're gonna go up to C. 3, 5, 5, 5. All right. So that's that part. And then I was trying to add in the bass. So you just have this little you're gonna go open E to 1 on E to 3 on A. And you just repeat that twice. And then we're gonna go open A to 1 on A to 3 on D. And then then back to F. Then we're going to go up to open A, 3 on A, and then 5 on D. So all together. Alright, and then I was trying to add in like the Awimaway thing. So you're just going to go open E, and then 1 on E. Just do a triplet on each one. Do it twice. And then go open A to 1 on A, same thing. Back to E, to 3 on A. Alright, and then I doubled that because it just wasn't like prominent enough, so I went up here, just right out of the F major scale, right? So we're going to go 7 to 8 on A, and then 7 to 8 on D, back to A. Then we're going to go A on the 12th fret to 10 on D. Alright, and I kind of try to make these staccato. And then after that, I added in some like triad stuff just to kind of give it more high-pitched, kind of that funky reggae kind of thing. So we're going to go F with A on the bottom, bar D, G, B, and E on 5, 6 on B, 7 on D. And I'm just kind of doing all upstrokes. I'm not going the full on. I'm just going right? And then take that same shape up to 10 and 12. We're going to play B flat with D on the bottom, so your first inversion there. And then we're going to play F over A, but we're going to play it right here. 12 on A, and then bar D, G, and B on 10. And then we're going to go up to C. Just bar D down on 12, 14 D, 13 B. Alright, so you get that boom, 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 boom. Alright, and then from there we get into the little lead part. You can play this a whole bunch of different ways. On mini strings, a whole lot of ways you can play this. I'm just playing it pretty straight. So you start out, and the first part is I kind of add in this C thing. I think sounds cool. So we're gonna go. Oh, it sounds better with it without overdrive. So F. So you have B on 6, and I kind of alternate between my pick and fingers. You know, it just kind of depends on whatever gets there first, right? So 6 to 8, then slide in 8 to 10 on B, and back to 8. Then hit 10, and then slide into 11, and then go 10, 8, 6. Okay. And then we're going to slide into 10, and then we're going to hit D 3 times on 10. Then we're going to form a C major chord, 10, 9, 8, 8, and then we're going to keep our pinky on the E string on 10. So you'll have, and then you'll pull it off. Pull off 10 to 8 with your pinky. So you'll get a. Right. Repeat that again. Alright, then you have the first line of the verse, and you're just going to go 8 or 6 to 8, slide into 10, back to 8, hit 10, slide into 11, then 10, 8, 6, hit 8, slide into 10, back to 8, back to 6, and then I slide in 8 to 10 and pull off 10 to 8. So all together. Alright, then the second time he's going to do that higher pitch kind of thing, right? So we're going to slide up to 13 on B, and then we're going to go 10 on B to 8, back to 10. Then we're going to go back to 13 on B, and then we're going to go to 11 to 10. So you get, so you go 13, 11, 10, 8, 6, right? So that whole little part is okay. Then you're gonna go 8, slide into 10, back to 8, back to 6, slide in 8 to 10, and pull off to 8. So all together you get. And you know, kind of use your own style to kind of phrase it however you want to pick it. If you want it to ring out more, staccato. If you want to slide into notes, slide back to notes. If you want a vibrato. Bending doesn't sound that great, but you could do some bending if you wanted to. And then from there, he gets into that falsetto part. I kind of call that the chorus. So I just hammer on 11 to 13 on B, and then I slide back 15 to 13, and then get 11 on B, and then hammer on 11 to 13, back to 11, and then slide in 8 to 10 on B, and then D 3 times on 10, then back to that C chord pull off. Alright, so that whole part all together. And then there's this little saxophone part or something that's when they have the crazy falsetto going on. Sounds like that scene in Beetlejuice. Whoa, with the ghost. Alright, anyway. So you're going to slide up just right out of this F major. If I can play it. So we're just going to slide into 15. Or 17 to 15 to 13. And then 17, 15, 13 on B. And then when you get to 13, slide down to 11. And then the second time, 17, 15, 13 E. Then 17, 15, and you'll go 14, 13. And you can slide it back. So you get. And you just repeat it. And then it's back into the. And that's everything, right? So it's a fun song to play. Really fun to loop. So, you know, just practice slow, have fun.